Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Alexandria Lakes Area Fishing Report. You know, the fall patterns are really heating up in the Alexandria area. That deep walleye bite on those sharp drops is starting to go. We'll talk more about that next week. We're catching a lot of largemouth bass on what's left of the deep weed line. These fish are starting to school in green weeds and that bite is gone. But the bite that I'm really keying on, and one of my favorite fall activities, is drop shot fishing for smallmouth bass. Smallmouth bass are emerging in greater populations in a lot of our lakes, and where I'm finding them is I'm finding them on humps. I'm particularly rock humps. If there's some deep water nearby and some weeds, even better. What I like to do is I like to cruise around finding structure and looking on that structure with my depth finder for some fish. Once I find them, I like to sit on top of them and use a drop shot. I'll actually fish vertical, and the bait that I'm using on my drop shot, I'm using the new Baby Z2. This bait, with the material it's made out of, has a shimmy shake action. You can hardly hold that thing still in the water, and the smallmouth, well, they love that baby. So I'm drop shot fishing with that Baby Z2. If they won't bite that, and most days they will, I'll pitch a Pro Model tube, a 3.5-inch Pro Model tube, and slowly work it back to the boat. But drop shots, tubes in the fall, smallmouth bass, this is some of the fastest fishing action you can have. Get out and enjoy. Next week, we'll talk fall walleyes in the Alexandria Lakes area.